guys, I'm Jamie Glowacki and I am the author of Oh Crap Potty Training, and today I want to discuss the all-important question, when is my child going to wipe his own butt? Very, very common question, and my standard answer is usually when you are ready to deal with the crappy job that your child is going to do. So a couple of things about wiping the butt. First of all, it's very unrealistic to expect a 3 or even 4-year-old to wipe their own butt and do a really good job of it. One thing is pure logistics. A lot of kids' arms aren't long enough to reach behind and reach where they need to be to wipe the poop. So there's logistics. And then there's also that the butt, when we say butt to a kid, that can mean a lot of things. So usually we're talking about butt cheeks. So you'll see a lot of kids often just try to wipe their butt cheeks and think that they're done. So one of the things you can do to sort of nudge wiping along is pretty much probably what you do when you are teaching your child to brush their teeth. They get a turn and then you get a turn to do the better job. So you can give your child some toilet paper and say, okay, you try and now I'll try. You might have to verbally walk them through it. Like, okay, now I'm kind of separating your butt cheeks, and you might want to verbally talk through where you're going, because a lot of kids don't actually know that they have to sort of, how shall I say this, do a little digging in their butt cheeks to get to the anus to wipe the poop clean. And then generally you can tell them, you can look at your toilet paper and see that you got it clean. So you're going to have to talk them through the process a little. And yes, you're going to have to say anus. You're going to have to say all those words and separate your butt cheeks. Again, a lot of preschools demand that children be potty trained, and that's fine. I think most preschools know that kids don't do a great job wiping their own butts, so they will either assist, or you're just going to have to get used to a few skid marks in the underpants. It's perfectly fine. I'd rather you wash your kids' underpants than impede the process by forcing their own wiping. That can really trip up a kid in the whole process of potty training, or getting really weird about it. So I've had some kids get very, very, very obsessed with cleanliness. So try not to get your kid too obsessed with cleanliness. I've had a kid who had to get a mirror and double check himself the whole time. So, toddlers are kind of famous for getting weird about things, so don't foster that. And I will say, be careful with wipes. A lot of parents do use wipes to try to get even cleaner or a softer feel, but wipes can clog your toilet, and so I get a lot of reports of clogged toilets, so that's another thing. So yes, when your child is ready, you might have to force it a little too. I definitely have had even friends who, the kid's sitting on the toilet, Mom, come wipe me, and you might have to feign busyness. Now, I can't come right now, wipe your own butt. So a lot of kids do need some nudging along with wiping their own butt, so don't be stressed if that's your kid. It's a common thing. So if you need additional help in potty training, we have some experts set up ready to help you guys, and we also have, my book, Oh Crap Potty Training, available at bookstores and on Amazon. All right, you guys, have a great day.